Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Yeah. Closed captions are on. We are ready to go. Everything's on. Let's get ready. Right. Oh yeah. Lol. Ads. Suppose I can take this time just to sort out my scenes. Because, yeah. Let's hide that. That should be it. Maybe? Yeah. And this window here. This little window. That's the one. Boom. Very square. Wait, no, it's not. Lol. Me spreading misinformation. Shrinky dink that touch. So, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Lost Fire Dragon. I see you're burbing for now. Aye. Right. I suppose I'll just wait a little bit longer for any other people to come in to get back and what have you. Meanwhile, I've got some caramel shortbread I can eat. Very tasty stuff. I sure made myself a cup of tea. Oh well. I'm sure I can survive a little bit. That should be a good size there, just for that screen, screen. I don't know what show I'm talking about. Right. You know what? Let's begin. It's 10 minutes deep, so I think we can start. Actually, I'll just finish stuffing this shortbread into my mouth, then I'll get to work. Then I'll get to work, and then we should be good. Oh, 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 oh shit. We got the most important part. My VTuber model. Scarf, hello. Welcome, my old friend. I forgot to put you in. Just give me a couple of minutes to get that up as well. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. Ah, opening Warudo. Doobie doobie doop doopie doopie doop doop doo. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Excuse me. Okay, right. I think we're all good to go. Right, okay. Oh, blinking off. Do. There's always one more thing. Literally all the time. Face tracking. I blink to 0. Perfect. Right, now we're good to go. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Managed to stall out 12 minutes already. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. So, as you might be able to see by the title, working on a little design refresh of moi, and my model. Moi. Um, but yeah, so when I made this was last August actually. I started working on this design that I've currently got, and for the most part, I'm actually quite happy with it. Design wise, model wise, it's a little scuffed, but this is an opportunity to work on it. But anyway, so yeah, I worked on it back in August, and is a time when I was modelless because my old hard drive decided to shit itself when the computer crashed. Um, we had to reinstall Windows and all that jazz. So I thought, hey, it's a good opportunity to work on this. So I worked all the way from then till November, and I mean, a lot of it was stalling, like I'm doing now. I was a lot less experienced as well. So, and along the way, like I've drawn a lot more stuff and designed stuff as well. Like, so the plan is to kind of give this design a little bit of an update, a little bit of a refresh. Just not like drastically changing like stuff or that. Um, Color wise, it's pretty much going to stay the same. And oh, 410 is gone. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy macaroni. Hello. Wow, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, how's your stream? That platform is so good. Still playing. Oh, Splody? And you did your weekly cup of the week. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying Splody. Good stuff. It's wormed its way into your brain. Yeah, I'm glad the stream went well and streak times to +1 looks nice. That's what I like to hear. Oh, it's steak time. Okay. Well, enjoy your steak. I do like a good roast steak myself. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your steak, most importantly. And while that's happening, I'm just going to be working on this here. So my goal. So as I um was sort of talking about before the very pleasant raid, um my the sort of my well the drawings I did for my VTuber RobotPie kind of veered towards a more chibi sort of cartoony style, a bit more a bit more stylized in like with emphasis on certain features, like and changing the proportions up a bit, and and that kind of reflects in my animated emotes especially. I mean, it does reflect. It also reflects in my other emotes, but you can see it mostly in my animated emotes, except for the bread spin. So what I'd like to do is, with this design refresh, is to focus more on the cartoony aspect of my VTuber design and kind of push that a bit more. So I'm probably gonna make it a bit more cutesy. Like I've always said, like a good point of reference my would be my dancing emote that you can see in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So that's gonna be a pretty good starting point. And kind of with that, like I'll be able to sort of like sort out things, I guess. Just before we quickly, so I'm just gonna save some stuff. Let's save that. Da-da-da. Right, and let's close that. Boom. I forgot to close that. So you didn't see anything. See you in about 40 minutes. Alrighty then. I'll see you in about 40 minutes. That's quite specific. Right, so oh yeah, let's grab the colors. Uh, uh, boop, boop. Color palette, not palette, palette. Actually, let's just use the middle pen. The middle pen. But yeah, so oh yeah, how rude of me. I didn't do a little introduction. So yeah, I'm RobotPie, silly little scuffed robot VTuber with cooking appliances for a head and a pie for a hat. I've got this microwave here. I've got an oven and I've got a toaster. They each have their own wibbly wobbly set of antenna to go to pair with it. I've got a nice little swooshy apron. And generally, I like to do art and games. And that's about it, I guess. Right, let's grab one more little picture to use as reference. That's not the one. Open Sesame. This is the one. Right. Okay. So we've got it nicely grouped here with so let's just zoom out. So we have the pie hat here. Got the main chassis, I suppose you could say, of this mechanical body. Hold on. Sorry. Oh my god. Right. Uh, Face. Uh, so like joints, I guess, and limbs and extremities. And this is apron straps and oven knobs. And then this is the apron. The apron itself. And well, it also is like eyes as well. Well, face. Well, yeah. Facial features slash apron strap slash oven knobs. So we've already got like a color scheme going on. It's relatively simple, but it's effective. I'm pretty sure it's all in like it's got lots of different values as well, so you don't really get all that confused about what's what. It's all quite distinctive. Color, so yeah, it doesn't like melt into each other. So, guess I'll just do some like sort of I ideation sketches. So like how I might want to present my character and what have you. So it's just gonna be sort of rough, quick fire things. But I guess like the main things is cartoony, bright, fun design, and like and box like sort of shape language wise, like box shape, so sturdy and what have you, reliable shape. I've got rounded edges to kind of soften up uh well the shape of my character, and then also like you can see how like I've got quite a like because my arms are a bit more sort of noodly rubber hosey. Um, there's not. It's more. Yeah, it's more rounded. So it softens up the silhouette a bit. Uh, Paired with the hat as well. Like that's got a round top to like to complement the head. But yeah, so So I've got a relatively so I've got a plan. It's relatively loose, but it's a plan nonetheless. Something I do like about the design is well I do like the face. Like it's extremely basic. It's just a few ovals, but it can be quite expressive. I need to improve the so when I'm actually making the model, I want to have improved facial expressions. So something a bit more to work with, and maybe just have a little smile as a neutral expression rather than just a flat face. You know. The pie hat is staying. Like that's a very distinctive thing about my VTuber design. Something that's never actually been consistent is the sort of amount of crust going around the rim of my hat. Um like it's just kind of changed, like just on a basis of how I feel that day, really. You could actually you could probably see it in my emotes. Like some of them, like I don't have a lot of crust going around. Some of them I've got like a much fuller rim, as it were. In my static emotes, I'm a lot more consistent with it. I think, yeah. It's just when it comes to the animated emotes, I'm a bit less consistent. So I guess this would be the oven one. I mean, the thing is, like, when it comes to the model, like, like when I was actually modeling it, I didn't really consider like I made the hat and that, and I initially just started off with this one. It was like, hey, it'd be cool to have different appliances for heads, and I didn't really consider the logistics. Well, the sort of physicality when it came to implementing it with the hat. Well, and in terms of antenna design. So like this one's like poking through. This one's fine because this like goes out of the center, which is quite distinctive. I'm gonna zoom myself out a little bit so you can get the full Shino Kahuna. There we go. But yeah, like I've got that one there. Like this and the microwave and the oven, like physically makes sense. This one doesn't because it's clipping through. But like, it's not really something you think about. You, you notice it, but it's not really a sort of thing to. It's just like don't think too hard about it, sort of thing. um, Another thing actually is like the because like from this angle, like the hat looks absolutely fine, and like that's all right because you're seeing my model like just like mostly from the front and sides a bit. Oh, welcome back. However, if we rotate to this, then you can see that it's a little bit skew with. Oh, wait, that's not it. Hold on. That's global rotations. Uh, 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 uh. Oh well. But yeah, like the because my head's a lot more box shaped. It's not actually a proper square. I'm sure you can tell, but like because it's box shaped, it's like if you had a side view, it'd be a lot more prominent. Yeah, it's all perspective trickery, really. That the pie hat actually looks decent like this. Like, because if I was like at my side, then you'd see the pie like the rim of the pie sticking out a bit more. But like that's fine because I'm not really thinking about this model sort of moving in like that you can see all of the angles. And like actually you can see because like I've got that circular bit there, translating it to this, you can see how it sticks out. Can I get a whipped cream cannon? I can. Personally though, I'm not a fan of cream, so I'd be conflicted myself, but that wouldn't stop me necessarily. So it would be a pretty good happy medium there. Yeah, let's go with syrup. Um, Shoulder mounted one. I don't know, like it's not a lot of real estate for that, but like actually, what I could do is do a sort of gun head sort of thing. Hold on, let's just get the shape there like that. Oh, adds over. Um, so yeah, I was saying like I'm not entirely sure about a shoulder mounted one just because of real estate. And like I know it's cartoony, and I'm trying to like focus on the cartoony aspect. But what if I went like ridiculous and did like a cannon head that shot syrup? Like a la sort of the that gunheads sort of thing. What was it? What's that anime about the detective with the gun head? I've never like read it or anything. A hand cannon transformation like Mega Man. Oh, that could work. Not a bad call. Looks very Cuphead. I suppose there's it's got that sort of aesthetic, doesn't it? Oh no, nothing wrong with it at all. Cuphead's style is fantastic. But yeah, I'd like this design to overall be a bit more sort of closer to my vision of like what I want, as to be a lot sort of as to be relatively cartoony, like the movements of that as well, to have some exaggeration as to them on top of that. The Mega Man kind of thing is maybe more your style since you like Go-Go Gadgets. Oh yes, yeah. Do I have a golden spatula? Uh, no, but go on. Because of Earth and SpongeBob. Oh yeah, yeah. I could have like hands that can change into different tools as well. Because like my initial plan actually was to mix a hand, yeah. Because yeah, like my initial plan, like with this design was to have like different hands. Well, so my very first design had claw hands, just a very simple thing, just like that. And then this design has this, obviously. Um, and the initial plan was to like have a swap between us, but then like I just kind of spent way too long and just decided to just push my my model out into the public eye, and yeah, like sort of develop. That's yeah, the different tool hands is like building on the appliance side of things as well. Exactly. My body have more functions. Um, I don't know, cause like I don't want it to like get too busy because like with the head swaps and like I suppose the possibility of hand changes as well. Like that's quite a lot going on. And then with the body, I've got my apron as well, which I'd like to keep. Trust the process. I mean, so what's your idea for the body stuff then for the body functions? Just I'll hear them out. I mean, like it's not really a easy ship. I'm not like taking parts out and replacing things. So, well, this is the sort of thing like we're talking about at the moment is a lot more of an additive thing as opposed to taking one thing out and putting in a new thing. the thing is, like, the Theseus ship thing is more of a it's a sort of permanent replacement sort of thing, as opposed to like temporarily swapping things out. The sort of angle I was coming from was this sort of how busy stuff would get. I mean, I don't have to keep symmetry. Like they're like over like there are parts where I am breaking symmetry, like with the microwave head, like the face itself, the front face itself is asymmetrical entirely. With the excuse me, with the toaster like got the antenna on one side and the lever on the other. Like the most of the asymmetry like is at the head, so it draws attention there. Body could have a fridge or pastry display. Um, I'd probably be against a pastry display, mostly because it's it'd probably like pull like the viewer's eyes away from like the sort of upper area, which is where you generally want them to focus. The fridge, like that could be an option, but how do you convey that? And would you get rid of the apron then to have the fridge? Like it's not necessary. It's not like it's just like open it up sideways to keep the apron. So I keep the apron. I'm trying to think of the logistics with the straps as well that I've got with the apron tie. But I mean, this is all like an idea sort of stage of things anyway. So like, it's fine to like throw ideas down, like into the gauntlet. Instead of shelves, it could be magnets or painted on, and cool to have chats drawings on the fridge. Oh right, like a yeah, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. So like the body there, got Kind of like that. I mean, that sort of thing could be a toggle. Like if I'm in my chill mode. Da, 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 da. Yeah, of course. Uh, yeah, no, I know. I'm just sort of I'm open to talking about them though. Do I post VODs on YouTube? I don't actually. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea. It would actually put my channel to, well, use. Just because currently the channel is unused. Really want to see some streams that you missed, especially our ones. Um, yeah, like it's not a bad show at all. So I could always start doing that. And you know what? I could always start with this one. And honestly, like it's a perfect time because well, if it's a good way to help document my design journey. Exactly. Yeah, archiving my design journey with it. Uh, Not so much as a new design. It's not. I wouldn't really call it Robot 2.0 either. It's more of a just an update on the current design I've got. Switching a few things up just to kind of pull it a bit closer towards the sort of original vision that I had. Yeah, you could call it 1.5. I suppose that's more of an appropriate sort of thing. But yeah, hello Sam. Good to see you around. Hope you're doing well tonight. You're doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing well, thanks. Yeah, just chilling. Doing a little bit of art earlier today. while just watching some anime. Uh, yeah, I've been watching Made in Abyss, which is a pretty dark. It's really good though, but it's pretty dark. Like when I say it's dark, it's really dark. So buckle yourself in and get ready for some pretty pretty wild shit. There's a Made in Abyss Nintendo game. What the shit? Like, is it actually based off the anime or just a sort of standalone thing? Uh, Binary Star Falling into Darkness. Well, okay. It just popped up when you were searching it. All right. For places to watch it, legally, it would be on Amazon Prime or High Dive. If you want to find somewhere else, that's fine by me. I haven't actually looked into any other places to watch it. Selling the Seven Seas. May fair winds and calm seas guide you, my swashbuckling my swashbuckling fellow. You got on Amazon. Okay, good stuff. There's a much less chance of your face melting off by going on Amazon rather than some other website. You're not downloading car. You wouldn't download a car. So the face still works like when you like the like sort of face looking around still works if you as long as you move like all the facial features, kind of like what I've got here. That's the question for heading out. If we found signs of a Dyson sphere, what would change you think? That's a good question. Like one that we could use, or just one that was just found just randomly. Because if there's one that we could make use of, then that'd solve all energy problems for the foreseeable future. Um, if it's one that we just sort of randomly discovered, I haven't a clue. Just found. I suppose that'd be sign of other intelligent life. Oh, hey, a dragon. Good to see you around. Welcome in, welcome in. 2 a.m. for you. I hope you're having a good evening. Well, a good night so far. You're out until 1 a.m. Ooh, night owl. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. That's very, very direct. How are you doing? Where are you from? Um, I I come from the UK. You miss talking? Oh yeah, you're like posting on Twitter that your voice was a bit short, wasn't when you? Uh, well, hopefully it gets better soon. Yeah, it's just about 25 past 12 currently. What's my exact address and mother's maiden name? Well, so 123 Egypt Lane, Egypt, and mother's maiden name none of your beeswax. Yeah, you've been sinking slowly. Better. Godspeed. Yeah, as long as I move the facial features, then like you get that impression of a shifting face. The dice isn't a Dyson sphere like a sort of energy producing sort of thing. Where it's like getting them like a bunch of solar panels around the sun. Although you didn't laugh at me for being stupid. No, that's absolutely fine. We're fans of stupid here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how viable a Dyson sphere would be for living in. especially when it's I don't know what sort of proximity is in to the sun, to be honest. I never really thought about that. But I suppose it's an aura of the sun, isn't it? A Dyson sphere? Since it's surrounding it, which means it's probably quite toasty in there. When you said you had enough for sketch requests, you had a 1.2K instead of 12K. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. I'm just thinking, like, what? Hmm. Call me crazy. So just hold on. God, that looks so. That looks pretty creepy like that. What do you think of like the eyes? Like these are sort of cutouts there being able to shift around. Not too sure what you think. Like maybe it's just the color that's a bit. Your thoughts on the matter will be that people finally know we're not alone, and you hope there's more funding towards space exploration. Um, like that, yeah. Like I think that it'd be a pretty big sort of push. Like if there's if, like other intelligent life was discovered, especially close enough that we could see a Dyson sphere, because that would imply that they're pretty close to us. That looks so wrong, though. Should bounce around like the DVD loses. Top, up. Will it hit the top? Will it hit the very top? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, woo. Yeah, hold on a sec. Let's take that. Just quickly do this. You have to go. Till next time. Thanks for stopping by, Lost Fire. It's nice to chat to you. Nice to see you around. And, yeah, hope to see you around sooner again. Because like the thing is, like with well, these are like the eyes, but looks like that creepy cat from down the rabbit hole. I don't know that one. But like, hold on a sec. Let me just quickly fill in these. Yeah, so we got that. Like, um, the thing is, like, actually, like, that's not necessarily That's not necessarily a bad show. Like if the sort of, I guess, the quote unquote pupils like shift around like that, and that helps, that shifts the focus. Because like currently it's like that, which always kind of gives that sort of impression that I'm looking to the side. It's not so much of an issue on my current 3D model because it's quite small. Yeah, yeah, like if you look at my face, like you see that it's a yellow screen. Yeah, it's not just going to be like white and black like that. It just can't be a sort of cutout that hold on a sec. I'm gonna do one more thing. One more thing. Let's grab this. Yeah, so it can't be like that. So, and honestly, I'm actually so just doing this now. I'm kind of thinking that it kind of looks pretty decent. When the when those cutouts shift with the eye movements to sort of emphasize the direction. I mean, you can do that as well, even. I'm not entirely sure, like, the sort of logistics of the controlling. Yeah, it looks better with the face now. I mean, that's because it's also put into context. Because, like, that, like, it kind of makes it look like I'm looking up the way. The thing is, like, if I want my character to look down, if I'm having my character making stuff I don't know much about, yeah, like, I'm still I'm still kind of thinking about the logistics of the face movement because, well, if I have I do like the fact that the that my face moves around. Like you can see how it shifts like up and down, left and right, like that. Though, and though, like if I have like this moving as well, like thing is like if this is like in the center, that looks creepy as shit. These cutouts always need to be on the outer rim, always. They can't be like anywhere in the center. Like it's always got to be like that. Otherwise, it's yeah, it ain't quite right. Unless yeah. So it always stays on the outside there. It's not so much about that sort of thing. It's not so much about that side of things. I'm kind of just talking about the sort of visual side of things, like how it would appear, and like so when I move my head, the face shifts, and though the thing is, my just say if I just turn my head to the side and I just keep looking straight forward, would these bits here move as well, or would they just stay in the same place, like on the eye? Like, how do I want them to be exactly? That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. You think they'd move? Uh, okay, so kind of like this. So the big eye sort of represents the overall general movement, but then like this kind of gives a sort of little extra bit of focus on like, or I'm looking specifically up this way or there, and like say with this, it's kind of like okay, so I'm looking up and to the side, but like this kind of thing. So it's kind of give that sort of extra bit of refinement. Is that kind of what you're sort of maybe talking about? Because that's what I'm getting from what you're saying. If I look in a mirror or something, focus on one spot and slowly move your head to the side, you'll see irises moving slowly inside the eyes. Yeah, I suppose. Sorry, I'm just playing around with this. Sorry. So yeah, what I'm thinking in terms of sort of movement around the eye, like I think, yeah. um, yeah, no, that seems good to me. Because since it's kind of also intrinsically like based around the face as well, yeah, like I said before, I would prefer if the iris was to like stay on the outside, um, well, stay on the perimeter of the eye, so just kind of like move around like that. Yeah, so and again, like if I do that, look at that. It's doesn't look quite right, does it? Could make it toggles to scare people. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. And well, in that case, like that could like just shift it inside a little bit, so it's constantly like that, which isn't a bad idea. Exactly. Just stare at the people. Stare at them. All right. So I've got a plan there. Do, 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 do. So we got some ideas there. Let's just shrinky dink that for now. Let's add a new layer. That's the wrong layer. Lol. In terms of like just sort of different sort of faces to make. Sort of neutral one here. Just keep the original image. Just shuffle it over. It's gonna keep copying it. Let's just work with that for now. So as you can also see, like, my character generally doesn't have eyebrows. I say generally, um, because I do want to like occasionally make use of eyebrows, though I feel like it clutter the face up a bit, especially with the size of the eyes and the mouth and just the sort of general spacing of it. So I want to use the eyebrows specifically for, well, specific expressions and not just generally have them floating around. It's kind of like that. Because it doesn't look right. So I could also use it for to sort of emphasize certain things like, well, so if I did that, that sort of thing. Just basic, yeah, just a basic line like that, sort of intersect with the eye itself. Yeah, like it's I want to keep the expressions like sort of very just sort of easy and readable. I mean, like with the way the face is set up anyway, um, readability isn't an issue either. So like I can it's just two well, it's just three it's just two ovals and a line, so I can sort of really go ham on them as well. So like at some point I was thinking about just sort of like being able to like have sort of I guess like more closer to I'll just symbol expressions as well. Like, hold on. Come on. There we are. That'll do. Um like either like it maybe a sort of exclamation mark, question mark, that sort of thing, or heart. Like those were some thoughts that I also had. Though I'm not entirely convinced that it's a good fit, though. Just because, oh, I don't know, it just something, it just doesn't quite sit with me. Yeah, it'd have to be very few. Yeah, it'd be toggle sort of things. So I kind of need to do that sort of thing. Just gonna quickly save this. So there's some places you can replace the exclamation mark with an expression because it's easy to relate to an expression over a symbol. Yeah, exactly. Maybe do something like, you know, so your red ball antenna like flashing. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's another avenue I could always work with. The antennas, like the bits at the end, the wobble. No, it's you don't have to be a designer to come up with ideas. Like I'm not a professional designer either. I just draw silly things on the internet. Um, yeah, exactly that, and that's better. That's absolutely fine. Um, Another possibility is like I don't know. What if like these were animated in some way? So like the heart, sort of like so like just um just sort of very much basic and basic sort of animation things, like sort of the heart sort of pulsing out or something. Yeah, it's a lot more work, but it would be cool. And honestly, I think cool wins out. and then I can always do it in tandem with like a flashing antenna or something, and that sort of just adds a bit of extra something to the to the emote or action or whatever. And then yeah, that way we can like have this sort of antennas sort of like this sort of neutral thing or like just constantly on or like a sort of pulse thing like sort of growing outwards as it were. Or blinking on and off. Yeah, that sort of thing. Make the balls become symbols. Oh, you're talking about these? You talking about this? Because if you're talking about that, then well, that's like the tip of the antenna. So, uh, right. So we got some idea. We got ideas for faces then. Um, and like in terms of sort of movement, like as I was saying before, like earlier, I'd like my guy to be able to like move around, like stretch up and down all around. Oops, a daisy. XDD time to this. Maybe. All right, hold on a sec. Honestly, I haven't been listening to the lyrics to the basement people in the basement. Oh no, sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to make the XDD face. I'm doing a terrible job at it though. The face, yeah, oh yeah. Hold on, the mouth's completely off. Very handsome indeed. What a handsome chap. Yeah, it's taken a bit of shape now. Yeah, it's horrendously cursed. But you know what? Wait, you know what? Let's stick with it. Right. Anyway. Do 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 do. Right. Hmm. Yeah. Kind of just want it to be bounce, like in terms of just movement. I want it to be a little bouncy as well. Hmm. Also, how many fingers do I want my guy to have? Do I want it to go with the sort of cartoon norm with the typically sort of going for the four fingers, or do I want to go for five? Because I'm tempted to go for 4. Alrighty. You're gonna look and go, alrighty. Enjoy your eating. Actually, it's a good time for me to go grab some water, so I'm gonna go grab some water, and I'll just be back in about a couple of minutes or so. So, burbity burb burb burb, and enjoy your look. Right, I have returned. Greetings, one and all. Hello, hello, hello again. Right. I'm back with a cup of tea and a fresh glass of water. With essential to British life. Okay. I'm just kind of doing a few different actions and whatnot. But I actually do kind of like that sort of size there. Let's. I might just like up the head size a little bit. So let's just omit that for now. Can't be that. Yeah, like that. That's the shit right there. That's kind of what I was thinking of, like proportion wise. The arms, and legs, they're extendable, obviously. Um, so like, if I want to like do whatever pose with the arms and legs, I should be able to do that. I could just go, just wrap it around in that. It's like otherwise, I'd probably go like to there, like a bit longer than like sort of a bit different to normal human proportions, but can't be about that. Quite short otherwise. So yeah, like that's the plan, man. With the flan. Which honestly, this went for a resting sort of thing. As sort of a neutral sort of bit, but yeah, if I want to like do away with that, I can just like I can like pull it out a bit, and what have you. There's plenty of options available with stretchy limbs and all that jazz. Has it only been 2 hours? What in tarnation? It usually goes by so much faster. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm kinda impressed at myself. Just kind of sped ran a bunch of this sort of design stuff, I guess. Oh, 410. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Absolute Giga Chad to Mojo. Nice. I'll be a pleasant surprise for him. I'll look sick. Oh, thank you. About to play some Counter Strike. All right. I haven't played that in a hot minute, actually. As always, absolutely god awful at it. That's probably for the best. Game's just unhealthy for the end consumer. Well, what have I told you that I play League of Legends? For I don't know, just over 13 years at the CSLL. Yeah, both of them is probably a bit too much. So thankfully I don't play both. You've been playing CS since 2012. Well, I've been. That's nice. I'm not trying to make it a contest or anything, but I've been playing League since 2011. I can remember the exact champion that was new when I started as well, properly playing it. Um, yeah, we both seriously need help. It's it's honestly it's terminal at this point. We've got Sam look mode engaged. Alrighty, Godspeed. Good luck in your games, and go counter that strike. Alright. Oh, yeah, I like that. that's that's a very this is very on point for why I want. Let's just get a bunch of different things going on. Hoopla. Doopy doo. Loopy noop noop no. And I'm just trying out a bunch of different facial, oh, just sort of bunch of different um like sort of head poses and shapes and that, just to see what lands really. Yeah, so like so so like sort of squishiness and whatnot that you see going on. It's the sort of general posing that I've got. That's the sort of thing that I want to happen. Now, execution, that's going to be a bit of a trickier thing. Da-da-da. Right. So, what colors? We got ideas. Save that. Uh, Come on. Okay, it's just doing its thing. Let's just give it a few seconds. Well, probably about 30 seconds to a minute, or right about now. That rambling filled all the space that needed to be filled. That's an absolute smorgasbord of scribbles and ideas. But I think, yeah, I mean, we're only 2 hours and 20 minutes in. I might just start working on the sort of design sheet aspect of it now, like the sort of full on sort of blah 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 blah. What's that one? Oh, it's that. We can get rid of that. Okay. So with my old design sheet, I've just got like the front and side and like a little just just basic stand sort of thing. And I've got those head configs. Oh, hello, 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 hello. XDD time. Welcome back. Um, If I'm doing 3D, then I'll have the side view. If I'm doing Live 2D, which I'm kind of tempted, then I'll ignore the side view. Kinda. Actually, nah. Maybe. I don't know. I can be a bit more. Excuse the voice crack there. I can be a bit. Oh my god! Did I just voice crack again? I can be a bit more stylish with the design sheet. Mm, you know what? I might. One day you'll mess with Live 2D. Now, I've been meaning to, because it'd be something that is something I want to learn to do. Um, so this is a good time to learn it. Um, yeah, I might include a 2D view so I can count, so I have that sort of idea of depth that I want as well. I mean, I've got a good idea of the depth I want, but it's just something a bit more concrete, you know. Um, I'll do some more posing and stuff, and some facial expressions and hand configs and head configs as well. So in terms of sort of spacing and what have you, can't be like you got front there, side, maybe. And like head configs would kind of go like there, there, there. Um, I don't know. I'm just kind of doing something here. Some hands as well. I mean, the idea of the design sheet is just to sort of convey the well, design of it, obviously. How to It's just to convey the design, really. Don't need to, do I need to include all of the details here? I mean, it's not a bad idea to, like the different hands. Like normal hand. Got whisk hand. Josh, I should probably like me think about how how they appear. I can do that when I'm doing this. Spatula. I could always have a knife as well. If I want to like have the scary toggle as well, I can threaten people. And that sort of thing. And honestly, a few facial expressions wouldn't go amiss either. Just to show off a bit of well, yeah, just to showcase a few expressions of the character, just to kind of bring it out a bit more. The tone and what have you. XDD time. Yeah, it seems to be XDD time a lot of the time. When in doubt, dance it out. Ah, fair enough. Can't argue with that logic. You're tired? I mean, if you need to go to sleep, then I can't stop that. Um, you're not 100% either, so that could also contribute. Um, just spitballing thoughts. It's only 6 p.m. your time. You gotta stay up a bit longer. Oh, right, okay. Might go lay down now. Ah, righty. That's quite alright. It's good having you around. Nice to chat to you as well. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, evening, day, I guess. They'll see you around. I suppose this is going to be kind of the most square shape here. Uh, to do. Dooby dooby doop doop doo. Got the door there. Cause it's on a slope there, like, gonna have an angle there, just kind of like I've got it everywhere else. Got the oven knobs there, bish bash bosh. Got like a little flat section. That's kind of flat from there, so we've got a curve going around there. So from there onwards, it's like flat. It's a flat surface. Like that. You know, that's actually pretty damn close to the proportions of the front view. Right. Do. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. Hmm. What am I noodling? What am I noodling? I might just call it an early night there, because I do want to like do some stuff tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, I might call it an early night there. Just because like I've actually done a fair chunk. So yeah, let's fence on to. Oh, thanks for the stretch, Sonic. Oh, and thanks for the blink. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Let's just stretch, stretch. Oh dear. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Time to take me. Oh dear. Yeah. Let's find someone to raid. Who to raid though? How about? Actually, yeah. Let's do some Kirimara. Let's raid Kirimara. Uh, duh. Yeah. Search Kirimara. She be doing some art as well. She's working on commissions tonight. Yeah, righto. Uh, I please join me for the raid if you will. That'd be fantastic. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, or night, or evening, or morning, wherever you may be. Yeah, go give her some love. She's a very good artist. Right. Gonna grab a read message. Robot read. Robot read. Yeah, perfect. Right. Uh, actually, if you're not subbed, let's if you're not subbed, then use this message here. One sec. If you're subbed, then then you can use the other one. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this today. Yeah, hope you did too. And again, I won't keep you any longer. See you for now. And ta ta. Bye bye. Bye bye.